Hey, what is up, you guys? It is Tyler. Welcome to the AWC Vault 2 channel. My name is Tyler, and we just got off of NXT Takeover Dallas. Pretty great show. Great show. Yeah, it was a great show. I wouldn't say it was a really good show. It was a great show. Going into it, I had high expectations, and a lot of matches met those expectations. At least a few of them did. So
It was always
slide in. Act like he cares. So our first match, it was a pretty good show. Our first match was American Alpha versus The Revival for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And as you will all think, this was a really good match. This is a very fun match. Like, I had a lot of fun watching this match. I just felt like they had chemistry. You had the old school dynamic of The Revival, and then you had that athleticism, that amateur wrestling style of American Alpha. So that was like a perfect blend with the two. And there was a lot of near falls, a lot of kick out spots, a lot of false tag-ins. There was this one botch spot that got a Botchamania chant. It was actually very funny. But at the end of the day, the American Alpha came out the winners, and they are now your new NXT Tag Team Championships to probably one of the biggest ovations of the night. I would rate this match a
8.
Yeah, I give it an 8. Mostly due to like crowd reaction. Like, the crowd is like definitely like it was well received by the crowd. So then our next match was Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin. This match, I felt like it was a little too slow paced in a way. Like in the beginning, it was slow paced. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll just fill each other out. This is Austin Aries' first time. But then as it went on, I just felt like it really didn't progress. Like, it really didn't get any faster. Yeah. Like, not much really happened during this match. Austin Aries and Baron Corbin.
Man.
Like, I wouldn't say this match was boring, but nothing was really happening. Like, I barely remember how the match ended. I think the match ended with Austin Aries countering Baron Corbin's end of days into like a roll-up victory. Yeah, into a roll-up victory. And Austin Aries got the pin. I want to give this match a 6.5 because, to be honest, it wasn't really that interesting of a match. So 6.5 for me. I would say borderline 6, but at least get to 6.5 because it was a debut.
6.5.
Okay. Now, mind you, Apollo Crews versus Elias Sampson got cut from the card because of this next match and the longevity of this match. Next match we had was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. This was a really, really good match. Great match of the night. Just a lot of back and forth. The crowd was just going absolutely insane for Nakamura. From the time he came out to the time he got into the ring, from the time he was walking around the ring, for a whole 3 minutes, Nakamura probably did nothing, and the crowd was literally still chanting, holy shit, this is awesome, this is awesome. They were chanting that when he wasn't even doing anything. So you can imagine that this crowd was very hyper. I was hyped too. I'm not even gonna lie. If you were watching the reactions, I was very much hyped for Nakamura's debut. So I can't front them there. I cannot front them there. There was a lot of back and forth action. There was a lot of elbows. We saw the strong style stomp from we didn't see a strong style stomp, but we did see the from Nakamura. He did do the thing. I'm over here like trying to replicate what he's doing by sitting down, but Nakamura did a lot of moves. He had Sami Zayn had a lot of offense in this match. He had a lot more offense than I actually thought he was going to have. Like, I thought it was going to be all Nakamura. It was like 80% Zayn with that offense. Zayn had almost all the offense in this match. Like, he literally took it to Nakamura. At one point, I almost thought Nakamura was going to lose. I was like, wait, we're going to Nakamura lose on his first day? I mean, this is Sami Zayn's swan song, so he should really like not be going on like that. But at the end of the day, why does my camera keep on going in and out? But at the end of the day, it came down to Nakamura hitting Zayn with 2 Boomaye knees to get the win. Why does my camera keep doing this? To get the win over Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn did end up going out, 2 cheers and all that kind of stuff because that was his swan song. That was his last night in an NXT ring. I would give this match a solid 9. Solid 9.
Shinsuke Nakamura, I give it a 10. Just because of his
It
presence.
wasn't a 10 worthy match,
presence.
but it was definitely a solid 9 for me. Solid 9.
Maybe because his presence.
His presence deserves a 10. The match overall deserves a 9.
10 because he was in a match. The end deserves a 10.
Yeah, I can't wait for next week. Okay, now it's back to normal. So we're going to start doing that. Wow. Okay, it just literally started again. Why is it doing that? Okay, whatever. Anyway, the next match was Bayley versus Asuka. Bayley versus Asuka. And this match was pretty good as well. Had no complaints about this match.
Me neither.
Bayley and Asuka really took each other. This was Bayley.
He said when Asuka botched that turnbuckle, she Bayley jumped on a turnbuckle and then Asuka fell too early. She boxed it. Nobody caught it, but I caught it.
She boxed it.
Boxed it.
You mean botched?
Whatever you want to call it.
She boxed it. Anyways, there's a lot of back and forth. Mostly Bayley getting the offense here. Once again, it looked like Bayley was going to retain the title. There was so much there. Bayley didn't hit the belly to belly. Bayley put in her all, hit Asuka with many suplexes through outside the ring. But Asuka just stayed on top of her, kept on doing many dragon screws, going for the leg of Bayley. At the end of the day, she locked her in the Asuka lock. Now, the first time Bayley got out of it, but then she reapplied it and took her down to the ground like the Asuka lock, and then Bayley passed out. And your new NXT Women's Champion, Asuka.
Asuka's got to be Asuka, baby. Asuka.
As I correctly predicted, I'm in love with Asuka, so I'm glad she won the title. I would have accepted Bayley winning the title. I would have been happy for Bayley, but I think Asuka really, really deserved it here, so I'm happy. I think I'm really agree with Asuka winning. I'm going to give this match 8.
9.
Good 8.
9.
What's wrong with this camera? Why does it keep on going in and out? It's really bugging me.
Wipe it off.
No, it's not that. It's the camera itself, not the exterior of the camera. It's the exterior. Anyway, then we got to the main event of the evening. John Cena wasn't there.
April Fool's, bitch.
April Fool's is over. So it was John Cena versus.
I'm pregnant.
Wow, you made me say John Cena. You made me say John Cena. It was Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. This match was, it was good. It wasn't anything great. It wasn't anything fantastic as I expected because I've seen this match already. Now, what was very interesting about this match was very early on in the match, Finn Balor, pretty much when it first started, like the first few seconds of the match, Finn Balor headbutted Samoa Joe right in his eye. No, Finn Balor headbutted Samoa Joe right in his eye.
You see the video?
And you just see
Samoa Joe was coming in. Finn Balor was standing right there.
From his eye throughout the whole match. It was just bleeding.
Kept stopping.
Bleeding. The camera kept cutting away, which was annoying. And then you keep on seeing the referees and the ERs. They keep on rushing the ring, trying to tend to the cut, and the crowd's just like, let them be. The crowd is just not having it. And then like Finn Balor will go for a move, and then he'll start bleeding again, and then the referees will come back, and then the crowd will start booing again.
I was so mad.
They did this like 3 or 4 different times. It was really, really annoying.
I was so mad because Finn Balor, you know, I hit him with his face. He was not even trying to hit him or touch his face at all. So all the moves they was doing was booty moves. Cause like you can't touch your face, you do not performing.
I mean, I couldn't say like he would touch his face.
It don't matter. Like that he could have did better. Finn Balor could have retained better. Instead of that bullshit way he retained. Well, not bullshit. That was a nice ass way he retained though.
Yeah, I think it could have been a better way. I think it could have been
that was a great way.
I thought it could have been a better finish.
That was a great way. Stop hitting.
I'm not hating.
Get on the Finn Balor level first before you start hitting. Oh yeah, you can't get there yet. I get you a ladder.
Anyways, I thought the match was gonna be stopped for a second. I was like, wait a minute, they're not gonna actually stop. No, I didn't.
You got spit right there.
No. April Fool's joke.
I
Anyways,
spit on you upstairs.
anyways, Oscar, Samoa Joe. I'm so tired. I can't. So Samoa Joe ended up doing various moves to Finn Balor. Not many, because it was like the way. I mean, I'm pretty sure the match would have been a lot better if those referees and these ERs wouldn't have interfered in the match so many times. I felt like that took away from the match for me. Was it me, or it felt like it took away from the match?
It took away from the whole match. They kept stopping it, and then Finn Balor wasn't performing because he didn't want to hit him in the face or hit him like in the face area. Period. Like he was going for these chop joint, like referee be doing like woo woo woo. He did that like so many times because he didn't want him in his face. It was like, okay.
He hit him in his face about 2 times afterwards, though.
Yeah, that's after. Hey, look, after he hit him in the face, what? You start bleeding. Let them be. He a man. Treat like a man, not a little boy.
It's the Samoa Joe wasn't even trying to get help. He kept on pushing them away and whatnot, but no, they kept on trying to tend to it. And the crowd just did not like it at all. They just did not like it at all. Was not well received, but the match did continue on. Samoa Joe's eye wasn't bleeding as heavily. Actually, really wasn't bleeding much at all after the 4th time they tended to him. And they had a back and forth for about a good 7 more minutes until Finn Balor hit the coup de grace, but that wasn't it. I believe Samoa Joe then hit a muscle buster onto Finn Balor, but that was not it. He then locked in the coquina clutch, and I thought Finn Balor was going there. I thought he was going to tap. He was going to tap or pass out.
And then that scream and did some wicked shit.
Like Bailey did, and then he did like it looked like he was going for a running Shiranui off the ropes, but what he did was he kind of did a Shiranui, except he didn't like finish off. He just fell back and made it into a pin.
No, you remember he still was in a lock though. Like his
Samoa Joe still turned Samoa Joe's submission into a pin and used it against Samoa Joe.
And Samoa Joe's hand was stuck because I feel like he flipped, like he couldn't move his hands.
Yeah. One thing he can move was his feet.
And he couldn't kick out with his feet.
He was trying to. When you try so hard, but you don't succeed.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
That's what Bailey was saying. Right. But needless to say, Finn Balor came out the winner of this match and still your NXT champion, Finn Balor. I feel like this match could have had a better ending. I'm going to give it a 7.5. Maybe a 7.
It's a 7.
I'm going to give it a 7. The referee stopping the match took away. The match itself was not anything to go home and talk about. It was a good match. It wasn't anything to write about.
True.
Like, take out the referees coming in and just evaluate the whole match. Still wasn't really anything interesting. I felt like it shouldn't have been a main event. It still should have went to Nakamura and Zayn.
Sasuke.
And that's so surprising. They were in the 3rd match on the card. They're the mid card and not the co-main event. Co-main event went to Bailey and Asuka, which was good, but I thought that Zayn and Nakamura was way better.
Everybody was hyped.
Yeah.
Before the match started, like, holy shit, this is awesome.
This is awesome. That was so crazy. Yes, yeah, he had so much going on, but needless to say, Finn Balor came out. So, would you rate this show, Darren?
All around show? I can't say 10 because all these shows wasn't a 10, so I'll say 7.
7. Okay. I'm gonna say.
Don't say 8.
I want to say 8 though. Put it this way: this takeover was great, but it was not the best takeover I've seen. Was not the best takeover I've seen. For one, it was supposed to be like takeovers and like WrestleMania. This was not the best one I've ever seen. I think the best one I've ever seen so far is still Takeover Brooklyn. I'll have to say.
Look at my curly hair.
Yeah, I think Takeover Brooklyn is still like one of the best takeovers I've seen. But maybe behind that is London, and then maybe this one. Maybe this one ranks third on my list, but it's definitely not my first. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry if it was kind of short. I'm tired. We just got off of cheering for about a good 3 hours, basically.
Look at my curly hair.
And yeah, his hair is all curly and whatnot. I'm about to go to sleep.
I'm not.
Get some rest because tomorrow is AWC's WrestleMania. It was postponed from last week to tomorrow, which is, I think it's going to be happening during the WrestleMania ceremony. Make sure if you are planning on watching WWE WrestleMania, you tune in for AWC's WrestleMania. It's going to be hype. It is happening tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern is when it's being live streamed on YouTube. Make sure you guys tune in for that. I love every single one of your faces. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.